Hey, this is another topic in math, and before you are to view my video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share my video. And here is it. Now we use a sign number to represent its situation below. So you knew already what are signed numbers. When we say signed numbers, it refers to integers, positive and negative. Okay, signed numbers. Now in this situation, a drop of 4 pesos. A drop of 4 pesos. What is the sign for this? So the sign for this is -4. How about 26 meters below sea level? Below sea level. So the sign is -26. How about a gain of 120 pesos? A gain of 120 pesos denotes gain, denotes positive 120. How about a withdraw of 1,000 pesos? Withdraw. That denotes -100. How about a deposit of 500? So when we say a deposit of 500, this refers to positive 50. Okay. Now find the result of each situation below. Say for example, a deposit of 500 and then a withdrawal of 500 will result to deposit of 500. Then after depositing 500, you withdraw it. So how much is your money? So deposit of 500 denotes positive 500 and withdrawal of 500 denotes negative 500. So therefore, how much money left in the bank? So the answer is zero balance is the result. So deposit 500 and withdraw 500, zero balance is the result. Next, number 2. A deposit of 1,500 and a withdrawal of 1,500 will result to deposit of 1,500 and withdrawal of 1,500. How much money left in the bank on this situation? So deposit of 1,500 is positive 1,500 and withdrawal of 1,500 is negative 1,500. Now, these two will result to zero balance still. So, if you are to add up, you combine this positive 1,500 and negative 1,500, the answer is zero. You combine these two, you add these two, the answer is zero. The opposite, the two opposites, positive and negative, the answer is zero. Okay, so adding opposite numbers will result to zero. Opposite numbers. Okay, here is a number line. So still, okay, number line, if I'm not mistaken, this is found in my previous video. So 0 is the center, and at the left side of 0 are negative numbers, and at the right side of 0 are positive numbers. Now, here is it. -1 and +1 are opposite numbers. And if you add up -1 and +1, you combine these two, the answer is 0. So when you add up the two opposites, the answer is 0. Likewise with -2 and +2. When you combine these two, the two opposite numbers, the answer is 0. Okay, the third one, -3 and +3. When you combine these two, the -3 and +3, the answer is 0 still. And the last one is -4 and +4. When you add up these two opposite numbers, -4 and +4, the answer is 0. So again, when you add up opposite numbers, the answer is 0. Okay, how about negative 15 and positive 20? How will you add these two? They're not the same numbers. So 15, negative 15 and 20. How will you solve this? So you will apply our previous discussion. You will apply the concept of opposites. So to solve this, obviously the answer for this is positive 5. And how did I get positive 5? Okay, let's proceed to the next example. So why is negative 15 plus 20 is equal to positive 5 or 5? So you can write positive 5 or just write 5 because this is understood that this is positive. Okay, now what is the explanation for this? Now here is negative 15. What is the opposite of negative 15? This positive 15. Now this 20, you break out 20 into 15 plus 5. 15 plus 5. So 15 plus 5 is 20. So you break out this 15, 20. Now there are negative 15 and positive 15 are opposite. So therefore, if you combine negative 15 and positive 15, the answer is 0. Okay? That's cancelled. That's 0. And what is the remaining number? The answer is positive 5 or 5. So this is the answer. Next example. Negative 35 plus 50. Okay, how will you solve this? Now, our number is negative 35. Okay, how will you solve this? So negative 35 plus, let's break out 50, the greater number. What is the breakout of 50? In which we use the opposite of negative 35. What is the opposite of negative 35? The answer is positive 35. So we use positive 35. So 50 will be break out into 35 plus 15. It's 50. Then we got the two opposites, negative 35 and positive 35. Cancel the negative 35 and positive 35. The remaining number now is positive 15. So our answer is positive 15 or 50. Okay, more examples. Okay, let's have number 3. Negative 60 plus 25. Before we are to answer this one, negative 60 plus 25, let me ask you, what number should we break down? Is it negative 60 or 25? Now, which is greater, 60 or 25? This one or this one? Greater absolute value. So obviously, it's 60, negative 60, having the greater absolute value. So we are to break down negative 60, in which one of its breakdown is the opposite of positive 25. What is the opposite of positive 25? It's negative 25. So one of the breakdown of negative 60 is negative 25. Okay. So in negative 60, when we break down negative 60, its breakdown is negative 25 and negative 35. Okay. So if you are to check negative 35 plus negative 25, the answer is negative 60. Now let's bring down 25 here. Okay, so here, negative 25 and positive 25, we could cancel it. Cancel negative 25 and positive 25. Therefore, the remaining number here is negative 35. So obviously, negative 35 is the answer. Next, number 4. 40 plus 55. Now, which number to be break down? Is it 40 or 55? Obviously, it's 55 because this has a greater absolute value. Negative 55. Now, its breakdown, because this is negative, its breakdown is also negative. And one of its breakdown is the opposite of 40. What is the opposite of 40? It's negative 40. So one of the numbers in which the breakdown of negative 55 is negative 40. Okay, so here you bring down 40 here and break down negative 55, and one of which breakdown is the opposite of 40, which is negative 40. Now these are two opposite numbers. You could cancel it, cancel 40 and cancel negative 40. So therefore the answer is negative 15. So answer is negative 15. How about number 5? 30 plus 20. Obviously, 30 plus 20, the answer is very easy. It's 50. They're all positive. Okay, next. How about number 6? A withdrawal of 25 and a withdrawal again of 50 will result to. So withdraw 25 and then withdrawal of 50 again. So withdrawal of 25, that denotes negative 25. And a withdrawal of 50, that denotes negative 50. Two withdrawals. How many withdrawals in all? So when you are to sum up your withdrawal, it's a withdrawal of 75. And this withdrawal, its symbol is negative. That's negative 75 is the answer. Okay, so negative 25 plus negative 50 equals negative 75. So there are two opposite, and these are two the same sign. So negative 25 and negative 50. So the result is negative 75. How about this? A deposit of 100, then a deposit again of 500 will result to two deposit. So deposit is positive and another positive deposit will result to, okay, deposit of 100, that's positive 100, and deposit of 500, that's positive 500. And this will result to a deposit of 600. And this deposit, the sign of deposit is positive. So therefore the answer is positive 600. Again, to write mathematically, that's deposit. Positive 100 plus positive 500, the answer is positive 600. So these numbers having the same sign, the same. They're all positive. They're all deposit. You add up, so still a deposit. Next, how about this? Negative 5, then added by negative 10, then added by negative 4. You add three negatives. What what is your guess? What is the sign of the answer? What is your guess? So when we say a withdrawal of 5, then again a withdrawal of 10, then again a withdrawal of 4 will result to deposit or withdrawal. So obviously the result is withdrawal because these are all withdrawal. So the answer is withdrawal of, how much the withdrawal? 19. So the answer is withdrawal of 19 or negative 19. Okay, number 9. 3, positive 3 plus 4 plus 5. These three numbers are all positive. So maybe this is deposit of 3, deposit of 4, deposit of 5. So obviously our answer is a deposit because these are deposits. So our answer is a deposit of 12 or positive 12. Okay, number 10. How about this? Negative 10 plus 8 plus negative 15. So we have here withdrawal of 10. Here, a deposit of 8. And here, a withdrawal of 15. There are two withdrawals. How much is your withdrawals in all? Two withdrawals, negative 10 and negative 15. So when you add up, you sum up your all withdrawals, it is negative 25. Your withdrawal is negative 10 and withdrawal of negative 15. So to sum up, your withdrawal is negative 25. And here, your 8 deposit is here. Okay, so negative 25 plus 8. Now, here is your withdrawal. Here is your deposit. Now, which number has having the greater absolute value? So, it's 25. Now, what number now is to be breakdown? Obviously, it's this negative 25 because this number has the greater absolute value. Okay, negative 25. Now, the breakdown of negative 25 should be, one of its breakdowns should be should be negative. One of its number should be the opposite of positive 8, which is negative. So, the breakdown of negative 25 is also negative numbers. And these are negative 17 and negative 8. Okay. Negative 25 breakdown is negative 17 and negative 8. And negative 8 is the opposite of positive 8. Okay, copy here. Then you can cancel the two opposite. Okay. And the remaining number now is negative 17. So therefore, the answer is negative 17.